Bernie, just keep checking. I mean, he can't just disappear. Somebody had to see him. Just call everybody that we use for fake IDs. I don't care where he is. I'm going to pick him up myself. Okay, thanks.
Okay, if you absolutely have to get Spinelli into hiding to avoid...
Spinelli is gone.
What do you mean he's gone? How?
He found out that the feds double-crossed me, and he took off on his own. Now I got to find him before he gets in any more trouble. He must have overheard me talking about getting him out of the country.
The FBI has ordered Stone Cold to portray Mr. Sir. The Jackal is moved beyond deepest measure. His master is prepared to risk charges of aiding and abetting in order to help his apprentice flee the country, but Stone Cold's trusty friend cannot allow him to make that sacrifice. Thus, the Jackal has departed solo to wander the world, helping those in peril and seeking adventure.
And he's an expert in the cyber world, but what he doesn't know about the real world can really, really hurt him.
Okay. All right, let's just look at the upside of this. He couldn't have gone too far now, could he?
I just didn't realize how much I started to depend on him. You know, I use him for everything. I use him to hack into anything and everything, and he's my tech guy. Who do I have to track him down?
We're gonna find him, Jason.
Without his resources, I don't even know where to start, Sam.
I know. Listen, I get it. He is a sweet man and a really good friend, and I get that you are upset, but you got to think about this right now. There's no way that without money or a fake passport he could get anywhere, which means he probably went to somebody that could provide that to him.
Okay. So he's not going to go to anybody in my organization because obviously he's trying to hide from me, but you know what? This kid could end up trusting the wrong people.
You're a hero to Spinelli. You must know that.
I mean, all that grasshopper master, I thought it was harmless. But the fact is, this kid was innocent, and I let him in my business.
All right. Yeah, but you know what, Jason? He knew what he was doing. Come on, we all take chances. We've just got to adapt and learn the rules and get better at whatever it is we're trying to do. And sometimes along the way, we make mistakes.
I let Spinelli take too many chances, and now he's on the run. He's out there alone, and if he's on the run, I can't protect him from the FBI, so I have to find him.
You know what? I think I know a good place to start.
We need to set up a meeting with lieutenants. Let them know that you're stepping down and I'm taking over, because otherwise...
The meeting's gonna have to wait. Spinelli's in a lot of trouble.
I thought the trouble disappeared when you handed Anthony over to the feds.
No, Rayner wants me to give you up.
Forget Rayner. What are you gonna do?
Look, I decided to get Spinelli out of the country, set him up somewhere in hiding, and the kid took off and he beat me to it.
Oh, problem solved.
No, it's not solved, Sonny. He does not know how to survive on his own. If I don't find him, he's gonna get into something he cannot get out of.
Spinelli did not just put himself in danger. He has information that could destroy both of us.
I trust him.
Okay. Then maybe it's time you cut the kid loose.
It's my fault Spinelli's in trouble with the FBI.
Okay, Jason, we both know I don't understand half of what Spinelli says. He's like an alien or something. Look, I'm not going to judge him, but he gets on my nerves. And he does have IQ off the charts, so he knew exactly what he was doing.
He thought he would make my life easier if he left.
But if you took Spinelli out of the country, you would be an accessory to unlawful flight. The feds would bust you the minute you got back, and I'm not sure you can get over that.
I just don't want him out there alone. That's...
Okay, we know that you're sorry to see him go, and you have come to rely on him. But you gotta think of Spinelli. He's getting out of the mob.
Is it that simple?
You think he'd go back to hacking? Huh? I agree. But listen, Spinelli is naive, but he's not a child and he's not innocent. And you always said to me, you're the type of guy who lets people live their life, let them do what they want to do. If Spinelli wants to do this, you shouldn't try to stop him. I'm not going to deny it. I have my own reasons for wanting you to let Spinelli go. I can't have you distracted right now. You know, the organization's going through a transition, and it's important that you're around.
No, I get it, but the men know what's expected of them.
Well, yeah, but a united front from both of us as business partners, as friends, would be great for all. Look, you do what you're going to do. I'm not telling you what to do.
You know what? I got to look for Spinelli. Because he's been nothing but loyal since he started working for me.
Well, now you know what it's like. I mean, you were young once. Didn't really know how the world worked. You needed someplace to go, someplace where you felt you belonged, and you decided to work for me. I took you in. I told you many times to get the hell out, but you made your choice. And I got, we developed a friendship, a business. You're like a great business partner. But the thing is, the burden of feeling responsible for you was very tough for me. For your well-being, for your safety, and that's the same thing you're going to have to go through with Spinelli.
What should I do?
Well, I can't answer that. You're going to have, make the decision yourself. But I will say this, if you go after Spinelli, you may be saving him from a life he's not prepared for. But then again, you are tying him to the mob forever.
Spinelli, hello, open up. Jason, anyone? Hey, you guys, if you're doing anything illegal, I'm warning you. Now'll be the time to stop. I know I was supposed to return this key the last time I stayed here, but I guess I figured you never know when I'll have to break in. I'm supposed to have dinner with Spinelli, so I'll just sit here and wait. Talking to an empty apartment. I guess I'll just go through your mail until you come out and stop me. But Stone Cold's trusty friend cannot allow him to make the sacrifice. Thus the Jackal has departed solo. He's become a fugitive, fated to wander the world, helping those in peril and seeking adventure.
All right, we caught a break. Spinelli is headed to L.A. I know you're probably wondering how I found out so fast, but I happen to know a guy who knows another guy who was asked to pick up a plane ticket. Sometimes you just get a gift handed right into your lap. And I know what you're thinking. L.A. is this big, sprawling city, but it's a start, right? So I was thinking that maybe we could catch a red-eye tonight and we can be there by
Sam,
breakfast.
I'm not going.
Excuse me?
I mean, you were right, Sonny was right. I'm always adamant about how people get to make their own choices, and so does Spinelli. It's his life. He gets to live it the way he wants. I'm not going to be the one to stop him.